Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here. We are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we shall be doing a 7-round Atlanta Falcons mock draft. And with the first pick of the Atlanta Falcons mock draft, here we are at pick number 19. And even though it may not be, I feel like, well, we already have Drake London and Kyle Pitts, so all we're missing is really a quarterback. So let's take a look at the quarterbacks that are still available. We got J.J. McCarthy, who I think is a really good quarterback. We got Jaden Daniels, who would probably be, in terms of mobile and like all over the place, probably Jaden Daniels. He's the leading Heisman favorite right now. We got Bo Nix, who just lost against Michael Penix Jr. Quinn Ewers is probably, I've heard, is going to probably go back to Texas next year. And the rest are really just reaches. Like Jordan Travis, if he didn't get injured, I'd say that he could probably be like a second rounder. But with the first overall pick in the Atlanta Falcons mock draft, we are going to be taking J.J. McCarthy out of Michigan, getting our quarterback for the future. And if by chance he survives the end of the season, that'll be Arthur Smith's new quarterback to develop. And we can still have Leslie Taylor Heineke as the backup to gain more experience as we move on into the second round pick, not accepting any real trades. We're going straight to get a wide receiver. And there's some decent ones. Troy Franklin, I really like. He's definitely impressed me. But let's see the best players available so far on the board. We have Barnett Carter, Troy Franklin, Tyler Gunn, Quinn Ewers, Chris Boswell, Micah Oshie, Johnny Wilson. And I can't lie, from what I've been seeing, like Troy Franklin is a good player, but we already have the height. I was just about to say, because Johnny Wilson, I believe, is like 6'7", somewhere around there. And then we have Jalen Polk, who's been the number 2 receiver for Washington. I'm going to take Troy Franklin and go out there and get another wide receiver for J.J. McCarthy. So that means his offensive weapons will be loaded. So in terms of like offensive weapons, he'd be good. And on the defensive side, we just really need some pass rushers. So I think I'm going to probably go there in my 3rd round pick, and we're going to not accept that trade. Best player available, Javon Bullard, Trey Benson, decent pick. And even though we already picked the running back last year, if we were to take another running back within the first 3 rounds, that would be so questionable. Blake Corum, who I really like from Michigan. I don't really know. I think cornerback could be a good option, but we also do need to help the defensive line. So let's look at DL and let's get you know what? Let's get my Florida bias. Let's go Princely. I'm not even trying to pronounce his last name, but let's get him in 3rd round at pick number 83. As we have 4 picks left, heading into the 4th rounder. J.J. McCarthy's probably going to be a questionable one. J.J. McCarthy's going to be, guys going to be like, J.J. McCarthy's not going to be Atlanta Falcons. It should be Jaden Daniels. Whatever. We'll see if it's Jaden Daniels or not. Offensive tackle, didn't we just give Caleb McGarry a contract and Jake Matthews is not really regressing? So I'm not really sure about that. Tight end is definitely not. We need some pass rushers. We need some pass rushers, or we need some cornerbacks. Ooh, there's another. I can't go back-to-back Florida players. I really can't. Let's take a look at the best player available as we get on here. Is Maurice Irving, running back out of Oregon. You know what? Also, I'd probably take a linebacker at this point. Let's get Cedric Gray out of North Carolina, because it would just add more. As I didn't even realize we had 2 4th-round picks. This one, I don't really know. We're gonna go edge. And we're going to let's take a look at the edge rushers, and I'm going to take Gabriel Murphy out of UCLA at pick 125. The next pick should be in the 5th round. Yep, as we enter the 5th round. I think it's been so far a decent draft, getting a quarterback, getting a wide receiver. And considering that we don't really have a number 2 to Drake London, Troy Franklin would definitely be a good number 2 wide receiver. And you give him years to develop, and he would also learn under Drake London. As if we don't trade Drake London, but I don't really think we're going to be trading Drake London. And damn it, if the Florida cornerback was here, I would have taken him, but he's gone. But at pick 154, we're going to take Cam Hart, cornerback out of Notre Dame, as we have 1 pick left in this draft, and it will probably be a 7th round pick. let's see who we're going to take with the final pick of the final pick of the 7th round. Is we get to our pick 191. Yep, we're getting close because pick number 200. There we are. Our final pick of this Atlanta Falcons mock draft. Let's take a look at the best players available. We got Jalen Simpson, KJ Jefferson, taking another quarterback, imagine. Christian Jones, Julian Pearl, Nelson. You know what? Joe Milton is still here, and he's actually okay. Okay. I'm sorry, but this guy is a decent wide receiver. He's a decent to good wide receiver for Florida. And if he was still here in the 7th round, I don't even care. I'm taking Ricky Parcell as my final guy for this Atlanta Falcons mock draft, as we're about to end the mock draft with a couple picks left in the 7th round. I believe it ends at 232, I believe. So as we are going to continue, I know I'm going to get a lot of heat for that pick. But like taking 2 wide receivers in the same draft, but like, what are you thinking? But like, hey, you can't believe me. It's my Florida bias. I love Florida. I love Florida with all my heart. So there we are. The draft is complete. In the 1st round, we took J.J. McCarthy. In the 2nd round, we took Troy Franklin. Then we took Princely. I'm not even going to pronounce that last name. Then we took Cedric Gray, Gabriel Murphy, Cam Hart, and then in the final pick, we took Florida wide receiver Ricky Parcell. Because hey, at least he would do a better job than Ben Jefferson right now for Atlanta Falcons. But without further ado, that's it for our 7th-round Atlanta Falcons mock draft. I will see you guys all in the next mock draft for Atlanta Falcons next week. Peace.